Hey guys, it's Diane from DianeHockman.com, and I'm hanging out and doing a little work and wanted to chat with you guys a bit. I want to talk about some, I guess, philosophical, maybe spiritual, little woo-woo type of stuff today. A lot of folks know I get really cranky when I see a lot of hype going on. And it's not because I'm against making money or the game or any of that stuff. I mean, I dig it. I love a good offer. I love a good marketing thread. I love a good close. Heck, I paid $15,000 once to go to a thing because I was watching a guy closing, 15,000 pops one after another. I saw him on a live stream and I was so fascinated. I paid $15,000 on the spot to go to his seminar because he was so good. So you have to understand, I am not against sales, marketing, putting together some just really hot, sexy, juicy offers. Infomercials, I've studied it all and I dig it. But this is what I have a problem with. And I guess it's kind of spiritual, not religious, okay, don't misunderstand me, but spiritual. I believe that when we market and we give people a false sense of hope, it's guaranteed to become a problem. And I see a lot of that out there on a regular basis, promises of so much income. Guys, I don't care if you put a disclaimer at the end. And by the way, let's also step back. If you're showing somebody's results, if somebody legitimately earns so much and they're sharing their story, they're $1 million earner and we're hearing about the journey, I am all for that, okay? What I'm not for is income projections, and then we put a little disclaimer at the end, and just because we go results not typical doesn't mean that we're not giving people a false sense of hope and often an unrealistic view of what's possible for them in a certain time period. And I just don't dig it. I don't believe in it, and I think it's spiritually incorrect. And I think that very often hope based on a lie, okay, hope based on a lie or hope based on a projection, it's just bound to cause pain. And I don't believe in it. I don't endorse it. I don't dig it. I dig you. I dig my fellow marketers. I dig our profession. I don't dig that stuff. And, that's why I don't flash all the stuff. That's why I don't show you how many leads I generated today or how much money I made or how many sales I closed. I mean, once in a blue moon in an interview in an appropriate venue, I'll share some of that stuff. If you have a question, I'm happy to share some of that stuff. One-on-one, we want to chat. But what I don't want to do is give someone a false projection or false hope of what's possible for them without a realistic view of what's involved. And, a lot of people talk about working like a dog and working like crazy. I have to say I didn't always work like crazy. I was busy with my kids and stuff. But what I did do and what I'm telling you is required is working consistently. So if you're putting together a home business, or maybe you're in one and you're not where you want to be, I want you to really just step back and examine what you're basing your business plans on. Are you basing it on a concrete person that's giving you concrete, facts and techniques on how to go ahead and create this business and giving yourself a realistic time frame, a realistic, seed amount of money, understanding the reality of cash flow and recycling that into your business expansion? Or are you just looking for the magical, the magical thing? And then for those of you who are my colleagues who I love dearly, who engage in this type of stuff, I've had more than one person say, well, that's what people respond to. Well, people respond to, I'm going to be crude, people respond to whores too, okay? But they don't respect them, okay? They don't respect people love a gangster. We all love a gangster movie, right? It's so kind of, I love to watch those movies. But in the end, is that, all that stuff, it's just funky and yucky. Just because it's what people respond to doesn't mean it has to be what you do in order to make your way in your business that's going to surround your family with financial security. And, my philosophy, and I'll close with this, is always when my kids look back, when my grandchildren look back, when they look back at the work I did and the content I did, do they want to see, you know, the shuck and jive, or do they want to see somebody that helped a lot of people and built a great business? I want to be proud for my grandchildren to see what I did in this decade, what I did during my career in this industry, and I want to leave a legacy of people behind me that were able to go out and do the same thing that I did. So, just a little public service announcement, commentary, op-ed piece, whatever you want to call it. Hey guys, if you are looking for some training, marketing stuff, there's years and years and years worth of great stuff over at DianeHockman.com. Come by, visit me, put your name and email in. We do free trainings every week, all kinds of good stuff there. Use the search function and you can look up pretty much every topic you would ever want, you know, in the home business space. So I will see you guys later, taters. Bye.